Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel at Life with Naz Carol. I'll be continuing with my topic of depression. So today I'll be majorly discussing the signs and symptoms of depression and how to cope with this. So depression, it's an overwhelming feeling of sadness that most times can't be explained by any definite circumstance. Yes, there could be some triggers, but probably those triggers have ever existed and you never got to that extent. So when you see the following signs and symptoms, chances are that you could be running into depression. Helplessness. Most times you'll be faced with challenges that you will normally overcome because you're able to integrate different patterns of your life, the knowledge, the different activities, and then you come up with a solution. In the circumstance where you're suffering from depression, even the simplest of challenge will be so hard to solve. Chances are that you're under a lot of stress, which could probably lead you into depression. Second is loss of interest. Most people will have things that they love to do. You love to hang out with friends, you love to go drinking, you love to go watching movies, you love to spend time with friends and family. There are those things that you know in your free time you can do. When you're under depression, you lose the interest of doing the things you used to love because you don't see any value attached to the things you used to actually do before the depression started. You also get into excessive fatigue. This is something that will come along with that changes in your sleep patterns, where some people, when they're depressed, they'll sleep more than usual, while others will actually sleep less. Most people will spend lots of nights awake trying to think here and there, wondering what probably they've done wrong, thinking of what they can do to make themselves feel better, and that will probably keep them awake. So you go to sleep tired, you wake up more tired than you actually went to bed. So watch out for these symptoms. The next is anxiety. This is an acute expression, feeling like your heart is pumping fast, you feel like your blood pressure is high. So this can also be a sign and symptom of depression. Irritability, this is common among the men, and like I discussed in the previous video, this is very common, and there are different ways people can express irritability, and you need to watch out for that. Next is change in appetite and weight. Well, some people gain appetite, so they'll put on the weight. Other people will lose the appetite, so they will lose the weight. So you find yourself sleeping a lot, you have less time to eat, and so you end up getting malnourished. Next is uncontrollable emotions. This time you're happy, the next time you're frustrated. The other time you're just bursting out into tears without anyone knowing what's actually happening to you. Forgetfulness. If you find yourself forgetting more than you used to, start worrying. That's in combination with the above things that I've been talking about. So you find yourself forgetting major events, very important dates, like maybe the birthdays of your children. It could be a very important meeting at work. So when you find yourself in such a situation, try to evaluate your emotional bit to see if you're not running into depression. Last but not least, the suicidal thoughts. It's like the last straw. Where are you actually, if you start feeling this, you need to seek help as fast as you can. And if you have anyone having these suicidal thoughts, please support them as much as you can. Stick around, support them emotionally, and make sure that they get the help that they need.